Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, how are you today? Are you doing well? Are you fine?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm sitting here at my desk.
It's been so long since I've seen you, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, it has been a little while. I will let you know I have not left this spot. I've been here since the last lesson. So
yeah, you've been saying that a lot recently.
I have to watch the classroom. That's right.
You don't though. You don't have to watch the.
You really don't have to.
It's fine. I've kind of worn in the seat here a little bit. If you look back over here, how it's got like the shape of.
Oh, hold on! I just saw your shirt come up. Are those bed sores, Mr. Curtis?
You've literally been sitting there for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a bad bruise. You gotta get that checked out.
I would definitely say not. No, based off of what the sound that you guys are saying at this point. No.
Right, Corbin,
I get up actively and
Corbin, don't forget. At the end of this lesson. At the end of the lesson today, we need to actively drag Mr. Curtis out of this classroom. I think he has some kind of, I don't know, some kind of.
He needs a hospital. Something's wrong.
I think he's I don't know, has some kind of phobia of the outside world now. Mr. Curtis, think about your Spinnerack colony. They miss you.
They're counting on
you.
They're
fine. They come to visit me, and
they're pleading. They're saying, "Please, Papa, come home. I'm so hungry.
Please, Daddy, come back, Daddy."
We've eaten so many of our brothers and sisters. Please come back.
Oh,
now we're trying to drag the townsfolk back. Please save us.
Yeah, there have been a lot of people going missing recently, Mr. Curtis.
I can't imagine.
That was meant to be a joke, but it's an actual issue, dude. Come on,
I can't imagine it's my Spinnerack that are causing the population of this town to dwindle. But it's not just about guarding the classroom. Annette and I have regular chat sessions here, and she brings me goodies as well. I keep her company, and she keeps me company. So, I've established a community in this building.
Might that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But you need a community outside the building, and specifically, you need to leave the building so you can shower. Because
that's not necessary.
Oh, because Also joining us here in the classroom today is, of course, our young trainer in training, Corbin. Corbin, how are you today?
Good. I'm doing well. I'm staying safe from the Spinnerack hordes that are abducting people into the woods. As I'm sure, I don't know if you guys heard it, but they made an announcement this morning before class that Larry, our groundskeeper, you guys remember him, right? Well, you haven't seen him in a while. I'll tell you why. Spinnerack's got him about 5 days ago. That's what they were saying.
Oh my God, I can't believe Larry is canonically dead.
Yep, Larry is gone. I mean, that we know of. So that sucks. But they did say they're going to get a replacement named Barry. I think the Ursa Ring. So. He's transferring.
The name
over
works out pretty well. Are you sure he's in a Squovit?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, they had a picture of him smiling with a tie on, and it looked like an Ursa ring to me because we've talked about it already.
I might be thinking of Mary, but no, Mary's the Mareep.
Oh
no! We've got Terry and Larry.
We used to have Larry.
Well, we did have Larry.
Larry, don't forget. Larry is canonically dead now.
Moment of silence. Moment of silence.
Okay, and then Porsche should just make that sound like it was longer.
Okay, go ahead.
But Larry's apprentice, Harry, the Tangela, the
oh yeah,
and
really touchy guy.
That how could they just pass up Harry? Harry is Larry's protege.
Well, they need somebody who's got a lot more muscle, I would assume.
The GCLC, BOT, SCLC only hires out. They don't promote up. It's such a huge problem.
But who are you going to ask to do all the grounds work? An Ursa ring that can, dig and do a bunch of cool stuff and, lift a bunch of stuff? Or are you going to use a Tangela? No offense to Harry, but, come on. I think Barry's the way to go.
Well, and then there was Anthony, the Meganium, that was also wanted to work here. Did Anthony ever get the job officially? I don't remember.
Well, I mean, Curtis, the name, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Are you kidding me? Impossible.
They would never.
Okay. Never. When I woke up this morning, came in and hit record on the listening device here, did not think I'd be breaking the news of the hordes of Spinnerack that have been claiming victims across
Stay
the
safe
Golden
out there,
Red City.
guys.
Yeah, stay safe.
Mr. Curtis, you got to go back after today's lesson. You got to.
Please.
Certainly not my Spinnerax. My Spinnerax would never do that. They're too low.
They keep spelling out where is Curtis with like backwards letters and stuff with their webs.
They are vicious killers that I've bred to be super Spinnerax, but they're not. But it's not them. So
it's not mine anymore. I don't consider them my own.
I think you should say something at Friday's candlelight ceremony for those who've gone missing. I think you should say something, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, it is at the mayor's memorial rock climbing.
Right. Again, he's alive.
He is alive. He has not been claimed by the Spinnerack yet.
But you never know what could happen. The longer you wait, Mr. Curtis, the more risk we have of losing our politicians. Actually, take your time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take that into due consideration. Maybe I can work something out, a timeshare or something like that.
All right. Wait. I'm glad we worked. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Timeshare for the Spinnerax.
I was looking forward to what we were gonna do next. I completely phased out. Came back in on timeshare. Don't know where that plays into what we're talking about at all.
A timeshare for Spinnerax, huh?
Well, a timeshare, as in share some of my time in the class and then some of my time at the Spinnerack home.
I thought he was going to buy them a vacation home where they could kill more locals. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. So I have a Gengar mail here that I'd like to read before we start talking about Pokemon, if that's okay.
Swag. Let's read it.
Comes to us from Polytoad Man, Sir Parkelius the Dude.
That's a name. That's a full name.
Yeah. They say, "Hello, mates." I'm assuming they're Galarian.
Probably.
AKA,
in it.
In Tuesday, his schedule. The one great Corbino, aka Corbin, pronounced Corbino. The great Sky Baby, Minister Curtis, and then they spelled Curtis just a bunch of different ways.
Thank you.
And Prof. Jacob, pronounced Jacob. 'Tis I, Polytoad Man, Sir Parkelius the Dude. Please note that is not spelt dude, but dude. Thanks. It's D-O-O-D instead of D-U-D-E.
Okay.
Yes.
So they've come with several things for us today. I'm going to try to paraphrase the Gengar mail here. They ask us to read the Spoink poem that they have, and I am going to read that.
Okay, spoink it up.
Just because it's going to be a long time since before we get to Spoink. And they did ask
might be like
fairly nicely, so I will go ahead and read that. They also say, I have a problem, and that problem is that my Gengar that lives under my bed has run away, and I need my nightly scare. So how can I put him under my bed, ... for good?
Oh.
So please help. I'm alone and sad and having a mental breakdown.
I feel that, buddy.
Without him. Disclaimer, I'm not having a mental breakdown. I'm just joking. I know you probably know that, but I felt the need to put this here.
Oh, me too.
Thank you. Yeah, Corbin's joking too. All right, How do we get a Gengar back under a bed, guys? What's the plan here?
So you have to scare it to get back under the bed? Is that the deal?
No. Parker, Polytoad Man, Sir Parkelius, the dude, needs the Gengar under their bed.
O-O-D, not D-U-D.
Did it sound like I said D-U-D-E? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Dude. And
don't forget the Sir. He's clearly been knighted.
Yeah.
So
they need their nightly scare, right? And because the Gengar is away from their bed, they're not getting their nightly scare. So we need we need to think of ways to get a Gengar back under a bed.
Well, now I have to go back and listen to the Gengar lesson because I don't remember anything about him.
Yeah, give us a quick second. We're gonna listen to Gengar. Let's see here.
We recommend you guys do the same. Yeah. Take a break. Go listen to Gengar. Come back.
Can I interest you in like a Poltergeist or like a Frostlass?
So you're thinking completely. You're saying Gengar old school. Get the hip new Poltergeist.
Yeah, right. Yeah. A Mischievous, right?
Sure.
Mischievous love to scare people. That's like what they thrive off of, right? So if you need a spook,
put a Little Boo in there.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, Little Boo has to work here. I mean, we can't send Little Boo off to everybody who wants to scare. All right.
True. That's true.
All right. But,
like Gengar steals life forces and stuff. I don't think Mischievous does that. It just feeds off of scare energy.
It just likes to scare people. And if you want a nightly scare, Get it? You know what? That's it. We're here to say, as a class, everybody needs a little boo.
He's speaking for us, Corbin. He's speaking
Everybody needs a little boo.
That's right.
Everybody needs a little boo.
T-shirt.
You know?
T-shirt.
And put that on a t-shirt.
So the final thing is Polytoad Man Sir Parkelius the dude has also drafted us some t-shirt designs.
Okay.
There's one that says we are cursed with consciousness, and then it's like a little shrug, a little guy like little shrugging, and that's great.
Good one. Yeah.
And then the second one is no, please, I don't want to go to the Twig prison.
Oh, the Twig prison.
And I think is that from the Jump Luff lesson?
Yeah.
It's like not the lesson, the town meeting that served as the Jump Luff lesson.
Yes, that was during the Jump Luff, and that was our whole camping expedition.
Yeah, good times. Good times. I
don't miss it. I still have PTSD from some of the
I thought we really
creatures.
bonded as a team.
I mean, we did, but like there was a lot of things that during the night that scared me. I don't want to talk about them.
Okay, all right. I'm going to finish Parkelius's the dude, Sir Parkelius the dude's Gengar mail here by reading this. Oh, wait, no, Corbin, do you want to read the poem?
Where?
Yeah, so it's in the Gengar mail. I don't know if you have it up. Here, let me show it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, and then it's like it starts like 3 lines from the bottom.
Oh, okay. Here it is. All right, here we go. The Spoinker poem. All right.
Spoinker poem.
Spoinker poem. What a beaut! It is super cute. What hoot of fun, jumping high in the sky. It can be done. It has won my heart. We will not be torn apart. What a work of art! It can dart in the air, not tied to a chair. Up where in the sky, right there, it will jump. That is legit the first poem I've ever written. I would be absolutely honored if you read it. Well, here's your honor. We just read it. Thank you. Thank you for your poem.
That's right.
Great work. You will, of course, be getting extra credit.
Wait.
Yes, Mr. Curse?
Did you miss the last line?
Yeah, you did miss a line there, Corbin.
You did miss a line there.
I don't know if you decided not to. I wasn't gonna
Sorry.
draw.
I was about to say, I'm looking at the email here. Looking at the Gengar mail here.
Sorry. The paper he gave me had a coffee stain on it.
It says, I don't drink coffee. I do drink coffee.
Take my copy here.
Thank you.
Here.
Not tied up to a chair, where in the sky right there, it will jump without a care. It is the heir to the throne of my heart.
There we go. There we go.
I'm so
Very
sorry.
Good.
So sorry.
So maybe we'll read that again when we get to Spoink.
Maybe.
We will forget, honestly. There's no way we'll remember.
No, we won't.
But excellent poem. Thank you so much, Polytoad Man, Sir Parkelius the dude. You get extra credit. Mr. Curtis.
Gold star.
That's
it.
Did they say about how great Spinneracks were, though? Or, bug types in general?
No, but they did do about like 10 different spellings of your name.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of work to do that.
And I think,
yeah.
Mr. Curtis, right now, Mr. Curtis, look at me. I think we need to kind of tone down your affiliation with Spinneracks at the moment.
Oh, I could never.
It's
not a good look right now.
It's not a good look right now. There's a lot of morning people out there. Not like they wake up early, but like they're sad and they're...
Like they wake up and they're sad because their kid is gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, think of poor Larry's family.
Okay, I guess I will... I'll give the dude a gold star.
Polytoad Man Sir Parkelius the dude.
Polytoad Man Sir Parkelius the dude.
Don't forget that, sir.
Oh yes. All right, gold
star.
Excellent job, Polytoad Man Sir Parkelius the dude. If any other students out there would like to send us a Gengar mail, they can send it to wwopokemon@gmail.com. The G stands for Gengar.
Gengar.
Right. Gengar. Okay, let's start learning about Pokemon. Does anybody know who we're learning about today? I will remind you, we learned about Houndour yesterday. And it is the evolved form of Houndour. Is who we're learning about today.
Baltund.
No.
Is it Decidueye?
It's not Decidueye. Can we
stop? Can we just stop? You know Decidueye does not evolve from Houndour. Come on, Mr. Curtis.
I mean, all I know is that we have not hit Decidueye yet. And I also know that not always the straight evolutions are next to each other. Sometimes they're different.
But I did say it is the evolved form of Houndour.
He did.
I said that right now.
Yeah, he's right.
Fire, grass, ghosts, 4 legs, wings. I mean, I've seen crazier evolutionary paths. I'm just saying.
True. Fair.
Oh man, I feel like we should have some kind of like Decidueye music, or like maybe like a little, every time he says Decidueye, like a little, like I don't know, some kind of like applause or some like kind of like clap track plays in the background.
Oh, Portia just sent an email in. She says, I don't get paid enough for all that. Okay.
Portia, how much is enough?
Thanks, Portia.
Portia, real quick question, how much is enough?
Oh, it just came up on screen, and it's still going. I'm still scrolling.
It's still scrolling.
That's
a lot of
big
zeros.
number.
Zeros.
Good gosh.
It's still going.
And there's the final
and
zero.
the scroll wheel on my mouse broke, so I don't know how far it goes. Okay, so I guess we won't do. I guess a small like applause in the background is too much work for Portia to do.
Portia, stop being lazy. Thank you.
Okay, so we're not learning about Decidueye.
Oh, is it Entei? I feel like Houndour evolves in Entei.
That's not a terrible guess. I'll just say we're learning about Houndoom today. Houndoom.
Oh no! Oh, we're not going to see one in class, are we?
Of course we're going to see one. Corbin, have you already seen a Houndoom? Mr. Curtis, I know you have.
Yes.
Listen, remember earlier? I'm calling back to the earlier mention of the Jumpluff lesson.
Portia, put in a Ripple flashback effect right here, if you could. Okay, another email. It says, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Stop asking me to do these things.
Portia. Oh, the end of this email says that she is quiet quitting. Oh, Portia.
Oh no, dang it. Okay,
girl, we gotta have a talk after this.
I'm gonna turn down the volume on my email notifications real loud every time an email comes in.
Probably shouldn't respond to those in the middle of class.
Yeah.
I have seen them, and I saw them during our camping expedition during the Jumpluff and Skiploom lessons, and that was the horrifying thing that I saw in the night. I would see them run around and kind of stalk me in my tent and sleeping bag, and it was not fun. I felt like I was gonna die at any minute, like my tent would be consumed.
I
was scared.
Like you're roaming around the city streets of Goldenrod, and there's you hear skittering and vine or strings thwipping here behind you as you're walking around.
Beautiful sounds is what you're telling me.
No,
relaxing sounds.
Just like you might die at any moment.
No, full on PTSD, please. And if we could just you maybe share a picture of Houndoom today, I think that would be
I have a real Houndoom here that I'm going to go ahead and throw out. Sorry. Hi, Annette. Yeah, come on in.
Hey. Annette, what's going on? What's shaking?
Annette's bringing me my some food here and some good reading material. See, I told you, Annette's been taking care of me as I've been, here guarding the class.
Wow, is that fresh hot sap? Nice.
Okay. Let me get a quick.
Whoa. No. You like your sap cold, Mr. Curtis.
I do.
You put ice cubes in it. I know that for a fact.
I do.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. He probably didn't mention that. It's all right, sweetie. It's okay.
But I can't say that in front of Annette. I mean, she worked so hard in tapping the trees. It's okay, Annette. You can bring it over here. I'll just pour it in my flask with the ice that's already in here. Hold on. Let me just. I'm just gonna fill that up a little bit and give it a little swish.
There it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
much
right next
better.
to
just a quick little.
Right next to the recording device.
Some good old ASMR.
And thank you, Annette. Thank you for the printouts that I asked for as well. Hey, we're just about to show off the Pokemon for today. Want to stick around?
Yeah, we won't tell you what it is. It's a little surprise.
Okay,
you'll love it.
And here it is.
Hey, that's not Decidueye.
Oh, Annette! Oh, are you okay?
Whoa.
Where's she going? Annette!
Wow, the howls of Houndoom just scared her. She just dug straight into the ground.
Oh my gosh!
Annette,
Lex! No!
Not through the floor.
Lex left. No. How will
Lex
we know
went
what
down
time
the
it is?
hole too. Oh no! How are we
No.
gonna know when it's been 15
Maybe
minutes?
maybe we get Clocky in here.
We get Clocky to come in here.
Oh no!
Oh.
Wow, we haven't seen this much floor damage since the last time that that Gunk was around.
Annette just dug straight through the floor, down. You know, and Annette has all these tunnels that run underneath the school. So, you know,
Annette. Oh man. Okay.
The
Well.
GCLC, BOT, SCLC.
yeah, exactly the GCBCLC, GLCBS.
And look how proud the Houndoom looks. Like, it's so proud.
Are you proud
that
of yourself?
It caused that horrifying, like.
Look at that smug. We should call you Smugalicious. Because look at that face. It's so smug.
Smugalicious definition.
Make them Annette's go. Bye-bye.
Make them other. Yeah, exactly what Corbin said.
He's doing
exactly
it.
what Corbin said.
No, you do your own.
Make those secretaries go loco.
He did it. And Portia's gonna play the applause right now.
Thank you, Portia.
She did it. She did it.
Exactly what I deserve. Thank you.
I'll deposit that money into your bank account, Portia. Okay, let's go ahead and describe Houndoom here, or Smugalicious. Let's go ahead and describe Smugalicious the Houndoom.
So Smugalicious has 4 legs. It is a quadrupedal, as the kids say. She. I'm so sorry. And most of her coat is very like a dark kind of charcoal, not quite black, but it is dark.
Charcoal, I would definitely say, yeah.
And she has these very intimidating, like, grayish bands, like 2 bands around each foot right above the paw. Which, each of the paw has, like, 3 little digits with claws on them. It does have an orange underbelly, and also its nose and mouth area is the same color as its underbelly. Now, it does have these really intimidating horns, and also, like, a little bit of a baby little collar, and also 3 ridges on its back that are also the same color as those bands. It's all gray. Now, like I said, it's known for its horns. It's big, curly little horns on the front of its head. It's pretty intimidating, and also it has a really unique-looking tail. It's very thin, but at the end, it's like pointed. It looks like an arrowhead. And now, the weirdest thing about Houndoom,
it's kind of like pointing at its like little back ridges, being like, "Hey,
look at me,
check this out."
Now, I do have a question for Smugalicious, though. It is weird, though. Smugalicious, is there any reason why you have an alien pendant on your chest? Can you please explain that to me? I don't get it. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Houndoom.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. No.
What did she say, Mr. Curtis?
I can't repeat it. It's too blue for the current company here. But hey, I see what you're working with there.
I don't know what that could possibly mean.
Smugalicious and we're on a different wavelength, and that's all I have to say about that.
I don't like that you guys have your own little
I don't
connection.
like that. I don't like that at all. Do you think the ridges and the horns are made out of the same material? Like the same?
They look like it. Yeah, it looks like it's all like this hard, kind of bony material. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I think we've had Smugalicious out here for long enough. I don't want to leave a Houndoom out in my classroom for all that long, because
probably a good idea. I've been trying not to pee myself, so
there's some dangerous parts of Houndoom, and they're pretty impressive Pokemon. So we're gonna go ahead and put Smugalicious back into her Pokeball. Thank you for being a good sport.
All right, bye,
Smugalicious. I'll talk to you some more later.
Oh, that's so weird.
Like that, yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like I could breathe a little bit.
I would say the description is pretty good, but I think you would describe the color of Smugalicious's belly and face as more of a red than an orange.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my
I
bad.
think it's orange. I think it's orange.
Orange is red, as the kids say.
The professor's always right. So yeah,
there you go. He could say it's blue, and you'd be like, "Yep."
Yeah, it's chartreuse. Actually,
it's exactly what the professor said. I totally agree with that. Thank you, Professor.
And just like Spinnerack are blue, so is this Houndoom.
Yep, Professor.
See, he can't deny it.
Yep,
he's clawing at his desk.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You can hear his fingernails like snapping.
Just get a little bit of a.
Oh wow, it's a two-sipper kind of day here in the classroom.
We haven't even gotten to the testing portion yet.
We haven't even started talking about the Pokemon yet, which we should probably start doing. There's a lot of good entries here. They all seem to talk about different parts of Houndoom, so let's get into it.
Wow, that's rare.
I know. So the first entry says, if you are burned by the flames it shoots from its mouth, the pain will never go away. Which is kind of why I kind of want to, get Smugalicious kind of like back into Pokeball as quick as possible. Like, listen, we have a lot of fun here. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty funny when the Pokemon like bites Corbin or like throws Corbin across the room or like punches Corbin.
Are you guys having fun here? Leave a comment on Spotify.
But I don't think I could live with myself if I let Corbin get burned with an ever painful like fire breath.
Yeah, I'm already cursed for eternity because I kicked a Corsola twice.
And that wasn't my fault. That was all you. You came to class with that.
I know.
All right, moving on. The next entry says, upon hearing its eerie howls, other Pokemon get the quote-unquote shivers and head straight back to their nests.
Oh, where's Annette's nest? Sounds funny to say.
A nest.
They remember we said Annette has tunnels all over the underneath the GCLV.
Yes, but where does she call home?
In the tunnel. She has a cave underneath. Remember, we have dinner parties down there sometime.
Okay, but where does she call home?
Which hole? Which tunnel? There's got to be one that she likes the best. One little divot in a tunnel that's like nice, cozy. You got a sleeping bag, 4K TV.
Yeah, it's underneath the front office.
Motion smoothing on. The way TV's meant to be watched. The way TV is meant to be watched.
No, what are you, a boomer?
I want my motion smooth. Otherwise, I can't see it.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. Yep.
Give me my 24 frames per second. Give it to me choppy. I don't want it smooth.
Oh wow, a 3-sipper kind of day.
Yep.
Wow.
As you say, Professor,
Lord.
motion smoothing is the way to go.
So you gotta have it on. You heard it
Mr.
here
Curtis,
first.
why are you banging your head on the desk?
Everybody, go to your TV right now. Look for this motion
No.
smoothing option. Turn that
Portia,
on.
bleep all this
If
out
somebody-
now. Thank you, Portia, for bleeping all that out. Thank you so
No,
much.
Portia, unbleep it. Portia, go back, unbleep it, play it now. Everybody, go to your TV right now. Look for this motion smoothing option. Turn that
Portia,
on.
bleep all this out now.
If somebody turned it off, turn that back on. Turn that bad boy back on. You're gonna thank me. I guarantee it.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Professor. What are we talking about?
What's happening? Okay, yeah. Gengar. No, not Gengar mails. We did that already. Pokedex entries. The last one from the Johto region says, the pungent smelling flame that shoots from its mouth results from toxins burning in its body.
Okay, so it's toxins that just like embed itself into your skin and never go away. That sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like the perfect mix of like toxin and fire, which is, just a horrible, painful experience.
People
to
love
have.
that.
I wonder how Houndoom protects itself from such the fire inside of its body, the burning toxins.
It's probably lined with something internally.
It would have to be like, what do you think, like plastic or
No, I'm thinking whatever
Kevlar or something.
Flame and toxic proof. Maybe polyester.
Polyester, okay. All right, moving on to the Hoenn region.
Maybe they.
Yes, you have your hand raised, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, maybe they just they're not immune to it. Maybe it's just that they have a higher tolerance to it, so it's not quite as like painful. But like maybe that's why a lot of Houndoons have a bad attitude a lot of times.
Because their insides are constantly burning up.
They're just always in the slight little bit of pain.
This girl is on fire.
Right? Am I right, fellas?
Am I right? That's Alicia. Hold on, I got it.
Klefki.
Dang it! That's what I was gonna say. Dang it!
I'm sorry. I'm a huge fan. I had to beat you to it. I can't not talk about Alicia Klefki.
Alicia Klefki.
Beautiful woman. Woo! Rivals Dawn.
Yeah, so that's that artist. Okay, moving on to the Hoenn region. The first entry says, in a Houndoom pack, the one with its horns raked sharply towards the back serves a leadership role. These Pokemon choose their leader by fighting amongst themselves. Kind of like us humans, am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe Welcome to the World of Pokemon went political.
I know. You know what? Bring back the old WAP. Am I right, everybody?
Yeah, God. WAP goes woke. Everybody knows.
Bring back the swearing. Bring back the swearing.
No. Not allowed.
So much trouble for that. We can't do that. People were very mad. So it's interesting that it says that the leader has, like, their horns are raked sharply backwards. But they choose their leader by, like, infighting. So say you have a leader, right? And their horns are raked back sharply.
Right.
And then they lose a leadership fight. Now we have a new leader. But, like, do their horns, like, automatically, like, do they fall off or something? And how does the other one's horns assume the raked back position?
Maybe when one beats another one, the horns know. And they're like, it's time to elongate and curl a bit more.
Okay. Yeah, it's like there's some kind of like biological
It's like a genetic
process.
thing. Yeah, it's like a biological functioning. They know.
Maybe it's a chicken and egg situation. Maybe it's instead of it's the does becoming the leader make your horns go back, or is the Houndoom that has the most raked back horns, like, do they just have an advantage in the fighting that allows them to become the leader, right? Yeah. Maybe it's just the whoever has the most raked back horns has the best fighting prowess and then becomes the leader.
Well, they just got the skill. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. I don't know. Good conversation, good thinking. It could be either or any of those options that we said. Moving on to the Sinnoh region, the entry here says, there's two actually. Long ago, I feel like I have to start whenever a Pokedex entry starts.
Long ago.
Give like a old man kind of storytelling voice. Long ago, people.
Yeah, bring Mr. Rigby in here.
Well, he's more like this. Long ago, people were making its eerie howls to be a call of the Grim Reaper.
That was close. His voice was a little bit deeper
right?
than that. That was pretty good. Yeah, he sounds a little more breathy, like he just like ran like 20 miles, but it's close.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty breathy.
Yeah, it's good.
Anyways, did you guys catch that entry?
Yeah. Something about long ago, people imagine it's eerie howls to be the call of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that was
exactly right. Actually, that's perfect.
Stunningly, yeah.
It's weird. I can understand you better when you talk like that.
I'm not gonna do it more.
I think you should do the rest of the lesson in that voice.
I will not be doing that. Oh, and I'm getting an email from Portia saying, yeah, nope, I should not do that without a raise, so I will not do it.
Oh,
thank you, Portia.
Okay.
Dang, Portia.
They say the next entry says, the flames it breathes when angry. Wait, hold on. The flames it breathes when. Okay, I got it. Cut all that out. You get a clean one.
Oh wow, you really have to turn down that email notification noise.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Because Portia said they're not going to cut that one out.
Oh, that's weird. That's what you got. Mine said yes. I am definitely going to cut that out. I'll cut this part out too. I got your back. No worries, Prof J.
No. Mine says actually I'm not going to cut it out, but I told him I was going to. Ha ha hee hee. Good inside joke. Don't tell Prof J. Thanks, Curtilicious.
I'm gonna go ahead and close my laptop here for a little bit. I'll use my physical Pokedex.
I got an email too, but she just asked if I wanted to play video games tonight at 5. But that was it.
Too late. We are doing a late night study session till 9. So
have fun. I won't be there.
Yeah, no, it's mandatory, and you're
as your legal guardian, Corbin. I'm telling you, you have to be there.
Why?
All right, can I read this Pokedex entry? I know I had trouble
please
before,
do,
but I got it this time.
Yeah, go ahead. Jeez.
The flames it breathes when angry contain toxins. If they cause a burn, it will hurt forever.
Forever. Wow.
Forever.
The burn that hurts forever.
Like, it kind of seems irresponsible to use this Pokemon in a Pokemon battle, right? Like,
well, yeah, you're just tormenting other Pokemon.
Like, I come in and I'm like, listen, I'm not even trying to win. I just want to make your Pokemon hurt until they die.
That's worse. That's worse than killing them.
Yeah. It's horrible. honestly. So don't use, if you ever get into a battle and you see the other person bring out a Houndoom, just don't.
Just cut and run.
Just be like, I don't need this.
I don't need to take
Yeah,
my
just accept
Pokey.
that you weren't meant to win that one and leave.
Professor, why doesn't burn away work with that? With the Houndoom burn?
The toxins.
Yeah, but okay, so you mix an antidote with the burn away together, and then you got it.
So, okay, you just think, just mix an antidote. Just mix an antidote.
Well, that's what they
Mr.
call it.
Curtis.
You buy it at a Pokemart. You just an
Well,
antidote.
that's if you get poisoned. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right,
okay,
right.
I see what you're saying. So a burn heal is what I was like, I didn't know what a
No,
burn away was.
No, burn away is they're the competitors of burn heal. Okay, burn away, it's a whole different brand. Yeah.
Okay,
I've been
that's
trying to get sponsored by them since we started this lesson series.
Burn away is the name brand. Burn heal is the generic.
Mr. Curtis, you got to get burn away plus if you really wanted to. Dang it, that's a free sponsorship. Never mind, cut that out, Portia.
Oh, good. Portia, cut that out. Portia, oh, here come the emails. You know, Portia, for all the emails that you're sending, you could just do some of these edits.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not even gonna read that one. I don't know, Mr. Curtis. I feel like this is a special mix of toxin and, because so antidote heals poison, but this is a toxin. I don't know if it's the same. It is causing like an open wound, maybe from the boils and sores of the
Pus.
Okay.
Leaking out.
I didn't say pus.
Sorry if you guys are eating.
Well,
You just said pus apropos of nothing.
You guys on your lunch break. I'm talking about pus wounds.
So maybe the acid or the toxin get in that way.
I need to study this toxin because.
Take your time. Take a sip. Hey, take a sip.
Okay, another sip.
Get in there. Get in there, buddy.
This is a 4-sipper lesson. Go ahead.
Is this a 4-sipper?
Oh, such a good sip. As I was saying, is that I really need to study this particular toxin, because if I could breed this trait into my Spinnerack line, oh boy, would it be an asset to breeding the perfect Spinnerack. Actually, I think that actually
maybe we should keep him in this hate core. Maybe we
maybe
should let him stay in this classroom.
Maybe you should stay in this
I think I need to get back to the colony.
No, I think you should stay here. I think the professor and I.
Stay here, Mr. Curtis.
You stay here. The professor and I are gonna use Smuggalicious for maybe 1 to 2 hours to maybe weed out some of the masses of Spinnerack.
No, you don't need to do that.
Okay, let's distract him. I have a couple more Pokedex entries here. There's nothing new in Unova, nothing new in Kalos, so we move on to the Alola region. The first entry here says, they spew flames mixed with poison, so that says poison here, to finish off their opponents. They divvy up their prey evenly among the members of their pack.
So what do they mean by that? The divvy up the prey.
As in like they get a kill, they split it evenly between.
Oh, okay. So if they catch like a Tauros, they're gonna rip that in thirds and fourths. Ooh.
Yeah, depending
yummy.
on how many are in the pack.
Yeah. What do you think the alpha's favorite part is? The head?
I think it depends on the alpha. I don't really know.
I guess it depends
It kind of feels like you're asking me what I think is the most succulent part of the Tauros to eat.
Well, it is the liver.
Well, okay.
So
Okay. I was gonna say the hindquarters. Pretty juicy.
The stomach, so you can eat whatever it was eating.
oh, that
I like that. 2 for 1.
That's what we call that, the old 2-for-1.
that's challenging, but
It's challenging.
It does sound good.
But of course I agree with you, Professor. That's the best part.
Yep. Yeah. Have you turned on motion smoothing yet on your TV?
Yeah, I did.
Everybody out here.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Everybody out here, here's what I want.
No.
I want you to send us a Gengar mail of your TV with just proof that the motion smoothing is on. I want to see it on. Maybe a video too, just to prove, just to show some.
The second you send that Gmail, we are quitting the lesson series and we're never coming back.
No, don't listen to him. He doesn't get to say that. I'm the professor.
I won't come back.
He has to.
Yeah,
He's contractually
won't.
obligated.
That's right.
He loves
I
us.
won't.
He can't leave us.
I'm only contractually obligated to answer Q&A questions on the Patreon. That's it.
Okay, we were in Alola. The next entry here says, identifiable by its eerie howls, people a long time ago thought it was the Grim Reaper and feared it.
No fear the Reaper, baby, take my hand. No fear the Reaper.
One of my favorite bands, the Blue Cloister Cult.
Oh, they're so good.
Baby, I'm your man.
Yeah.
And then, Mr. Curtis, what's your favorite part of that song?
Yeah.
I really thought you were gonna say it was the Miltank bell part that they the
Oh yeah,
that
the Miltank bell.
Yeah, Miltank bell.
I was like more Miltank bell.
That's right.
Yeah, I was thinking that the first time I heard it too. More Miltank bell.
I just need more Miltank bell.
You okay, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah.
You hurt your throat?
Yeah, well, yeah. Take a sip, buddy.
Take another sip, 5 sipper.
Right.
Come on. A 5 sipper lesson today, y'all.
Yeah, there's something weird in your throat there. All right, nothing new in the Gala region. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything new in Paldea region either. I do have an entry here, I believe, from the Lentil region. Yes, it says, that pack of Houndoom, I guess we're talking about a very specific pack here.
Where?
Behind you.
No! Back in the woods again!
No, it's okay. I think the Pokedex entry here is talking about a specific pack of Houndoom in the Lentil region, which we're nowhere near.
Okay.
It says that pack of Houndoom seem to be working together to protect the ruins. Some people say their eerie howls sound like the Grim Reaper.
Awoo!
There he is. He's with us. That's the Grim Reaper.
Houndoom in
That's me.
London. In London.
Where?
In London.
Where's that?
In London.
And where's that?
I don't know. It's just what they say in the song. I don't know.
Portia, cut that out or leave it in. I don't really care.
Whatever you
you
wanna
don't
do.
have to email me about it.
No,
No, I just got one. She
yeah.
said, guess you'll find out when you listen to the lesson later.
Ha 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 ha.
Hee hoo hoo.
All right, let's move on to the unique Pokedex entries. The first one here comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. Of course, it says Houndoom, the dark Pokemon.
Oh, that's the problem. I figured it out. It's supposed to be Houndoom and Winden. Houndoom and Wyndham.
Houndoom and Winden.
Houndoom and Wyndham. That's right.
And Portia, play that song right now.
Mr. Curtis is a sky baby, baby. Mr. Curtis is a big, fat sky baby boy.
There it is. Okay, that was the Sky Baby music, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, anyways, Ash's Pokedex. Houndoom, the dark Pokemon, the evolved form of Houndour. Houndoom's eerie howl is said to cause those who hear it to shudder in fear. Yes.
Ah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One more unique entry comes to us from Professor Neroli. It says, Houndoom breathes flames when it's angry and, on rare occasions, when it's asleep. Perhaps it's dreaming of fighting other Houndoom to choose the leader of the pack.
Okay.
Very good, very good. All right. Okay, that's all the Pokedex entries on the base form, the standard form of Houndoom.
The base form.
Yeah. But, I don't know if you guys know this, there is a Mega Evolution. Houndoom
Shut
can
up, there
Mega Evolve.
is.
Now, I do have these pictures that that Annette brought in.
Oh, that's why she. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
here's one for you, Corbin. Here's one for you, Mr.
Thank
Curtis.
you.
Oh,
you.
thank you. Whoa.
So if you could go ahead and describe Mega Houndoom. Mr. Curtis, describe Mega Houndoom.
More bones.
like
That's it.
Yeah.
Like their legs have more joints, or
No. So interestingly enough, so the back legs no longer have the little cuffs on them, but the front legs do, but they're open somewhat. And then the horns, they don't go back anymore. They just go like straight up. And then there's
so this one is not the leader of the pack.
and then there's like a big shoulder plate of spiky bones, and then it looks like some tusks that come out the front on either side.
Very intimidating.
And
Very
and the
scary.
tail's got a fork in the back instead of just being a straight triangle. So
Yeah.
all in all, or more bones, especially on the shoulders, and then double spike on the tail. So there you go.
What tell me about its claws.
Well, their claws are red instead of white.
They're
Red
dipped in
claws.
crimson of the blood of its enemies. It's ripped apart.
Good theory, Corbin, but not quite. Let me read these Pokedex entries. These both come to us from the Alola region.
Okay.
The first one says, its red claws and the tips of its tail are melting from the high internal temperatures that are painful to Houndoom itself.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're melting.
Dang, living is misery, huh? Put that on a t-shirt.
Living is misery. So whatever kind of... Yeah, put that on. Living is misery.
I feel like that one would sell out pretty quickly.
Add that to the other line, what was it? Cursed with consciousness?
Yep. But I had that featured in our homepage of our merch store that doesn't exist.
Yeah, and it's already, everybody bought them all.
Yep,
sold out.
Yeah, so whatever kind of protection that it had against the boiling toxins in its body, it clearly isn't strong enough to protect it from the flames when it's mega evolved.
That sucks. That's
that's
shame.
crazy. There's one more entry in the Alola region. It says Houndoom's entire body generates heat when it mega evolves. Its fearsome fiery breath turns its opponents to ash.
Honestly, I'd like to be Ash Ketchum. If that's all it took for me to just turn into somebody who's a lot more successful, then sure, I'll let it happen. I'll deal with the searing pain for the rest of my life.
Well, it doesn't say, like, it could be any Ash. Like, Ash is, like, first of all, now that Ash Ketchum is champion, there's a lot of people naming their kids after Ash. There's a lot of an uptick in Ash names.
A lot of ashy kids, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nobody's ashing you, Corbin.
That's true. Sorry.
But yeah, so if you want, but solid joke, Corbin. I love it. It does when it means like you'll like burn up and get charred and turn to ash like that. Not turn into Ash Ketchum.
Honestly, I would rather have that than have the searing pain.
Yeah, that is almost. That kind of seems more like a mercy killing from Houndoom. It's far less.
Yeah, give me the
gruesome.
sweet release of death. I'd rather be burned up in an instant than have to, have the searing pain last. I mean, if you were to ash me, which would I prefer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So that does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Mega Houndoom. Let's move on to the testing portion. Today,
it's time to...
Yes.
It's time to do
Yes.
the testing portion. It's time for...
I don't wanna.
pop quiz.
Don't wanna.
Time for...
No.
yes,
pop quiz.
we are doing the tried and true, the ye old pop
Oh,
quiz
we are?
today.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Professor!
Yes, so I need everybody's notes off the table.
Positive manifestation!
I'm about to bring back some old WAP language.
Don't do that. Bring out your Rotom laptops. Get ready to type in some answers because we got some good
Put
questions.
away
if I do say
my
so myself.
Pokédex, pulling
You
up
didn't
my
say they had to be
Rotom
right
laptop.
answers.
That was implied. All right. So, question. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, already.
Question number 1. What aspect of Houndoom do people associate with the Grim Reaper? All right, getting a notification here. Both of the answers are in.
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and
I'm
read.
ready. I turned mine in, Professor.
I know. It
We
comes in
know, we
automatically.
know.
It comes in. I know.
Jeez.
All right. So the first one comes to us from Corbin. It says,
Hey.
"It's how." Oh, I guess let me read the question again. What aspect of Houndoom do people associate with the Grim Reaper? Corbin says, "It's howls." Ow! Ow! Curtis, do it.
Ow.
Okay, wow, incredible.
That felt a little bit more Gengar-esque, but no, it's all right.
Speaking of Mr. Curtis, he said, "Those spoopy and scoopy howl that just shivers the timbers."
Oh, I heard.
Yes. It
Ooh.
was its eerie howls. People associate it with the Grim Reaper for some reason. I've never really been one to think, oh, the Grim Reaper howls. Doesn't really seem like a thing that the Grim Reaper.
Well, then
would
you
do.
haven't encountered him.
I have you.
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay. Question number 2. Houndoom. This is a fill in the blank one.
Okay.
Houndoom's fiery breath will cause blank to wherever it touches because of blank. There can be more than one like word. I guess this is like a phrase.
Okay. Hold on.
Multiple words per blank.
Houndoom's.
Does that make sense?
Houndoom's blank causes blank.
No,
with that?
No. Houndoom's fiery breath will cause blank to whoever it touches because of blank. All right, both of the answers are in once again. Here we are, guys. Me and you.
Here
you
we
and me,
are
answering.
once again.
I'm reading answers to my quizzes.
Here we are.
Okay, so the question was, Houndoom's fiery breath will cause blank to whoever touches it because of blank. Corbin says, I'll just read it and put it in. Corbin's bored. He's yawning.
Wow.
Apparently.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. God, jeez. Okay. I'll try to spice it up for you, Corbin. Jeez. Houndoom's fiery breath will cause eternal pain to whoever it touches because of toxins. Okay. So Mr. Curtis says, Houndoom's fiery breath will cause never-ending pain to whoever it touches because of toxins. Wow.
Woohoo!
Very good. Yeah, both are exactly correct.
Know that you're toxic.
Burr,
Exactly.
burr, burr, burr.
That's my favorite part of that song. Question number 3. How can you identify the leader of a Houndoom pack, and how is this leader chosen?
Wow, these are some complicated questions that you're giving us this time, Professor. I love it.
So, though.
Okay, let's see. You guys took a long time with that one. I set it straight a little
sorry,
bit.
Professor.
Okay, what was the question? How can you identify the leader of a Houndoom pack, and how is this leader chosen? So Corbin says, the one with the most curved horns, and they fight to determine the leader. All right, good. And Mr. Curtis says, those swept back horns, chosen through the most rigorous of the fightings between them.
Of the fightings, that's right.
Of the fightings.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. It's raked back horns and infighting, or fighting between the pack. Trial by combat.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, one final question. Which parts of Mega Houndoom are actively melting? What was that, Mr. Curse? What was that?
Well, it's just I thought we needed some additional like epic background music to the fact that that there are parts of this Pokemon that are actively melting.
Actively melting.
Actively melting.
Portia, play the actively melting music.
No need because
no
need because it's
Final answers are in. Let's go ahead and see here. The final question was, which parts of Mega Houndoom are actively melting? Corbin here. Let's see what he says. He says, its insides. That's why its claws are so darn red. Interesting. And Mr. Curtis says, those spoopy red claws and the end of its tail are melting.
Thank you, Professor.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, you hit it
Worth
with
it.
just the right inflection. I appreciate that.
So yeah, it's specifically the Pokedex calls out the red claws and the ends of its tail are melting, Corbin. So
I thought the inside of it was always burning and hurting, and that was just reflected in the claws. That's okay.
well, I mean, yes, but the claws are the parts that are melting, which was the question. So you get half points for that, Corbin.
All right, I'll count that.
You said claws. You said claws.
That's fair and equitable. I'll count it.
Fair and equitable.
Spoopy red claws.
And that's gonna do it for the pop quiz today. Good job, Mr. Curtis. You got a 100. Very good.
Oh, thank you, Professor. I can take no credit for this, but only your good teaching and your guidance and your mentorship.
Why are you yelling, dog?
It's only for you.
Yelling very loud, Corbin. You got a 3.5 out of 4.
Okay, I'll take it.
So it's not your best work, but also certainly not your worst work.
Thank you.
All right, so that's gonna do it for today's lesson on Houndoom. Does anybody know what Pokemon we're learning about next week? I'll give you a hint.
It's a water type, right?
Yes. Okay. Well, my hint was gonna be that we're going.
Is it Decidueye?
Okay. Nobody wants a hint. Portia, play that clap track. Was it it's not clap track. What's the when somebody plays clapping audio?
A track of claps, I think.
Okay, Portia, play that track of claps.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah.
I think if it's a water type, it's got to be Golisopod. Or Golisopod. As people say it's
Wow,
called.
why did you spit on the floor when you said that, Corbin?
Sorry. It's just, I don't know.
No, it's not Glyphsapod. It's not Decidueye. We are learning. This is actually we talked about the earlier evolutions of this Pokemon when we were learning about Kanto Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kyogre.
No. Kyogre doesn't evolve from anybody. We are learning about Kingdra next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kingdra.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a cool one.
Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but when we learned about Horsey and Seadra, there was some extenuating circumstances, we'll say, and we went on a little field trip. To learn about this.
Are we going
Pokemon.
on another one for
So,
Kingdra?
yes, to hold up the tradition, we are going on another field trip next week, and you'll learn more about that next week. Or sorry, I keep saying next week. It's not next week. I should
2 weeks. I know.
I should mention it 2 weeks from now.
weeks.
Dang, I wanted to go on a boat next week.
Thanks to the headmistress, and she's
rigorous.
still scared about this AC. I don't get it. It's doing fine. The AC is fine right now. It's nice and cool in here.
We don't make the rules. Don't get mad at us.
Yeah. So 2 weeks from now, we'll be learning about Kingdra, and we'll be going on a field trip. I'm looking forward to it. I know Corbin's looking forward to it. Mr. Curtis, we're gonna have to. that was his. I'm excited.
It means I'll have to leave the classroom though, right?
We are gonna have to drag you out of the classroom, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, bed sores and all.
Okay, I guess. I mean, if that's what you want to do, Professor, I'll do that for you.
All right. So if you guys want to get in contact with us, if you want to say hi, send a poem, if you want to send some drawings, you can send it to our Gengar mail, which is wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you like these lessons and you enjoy hearing us talk and chat, well, there's a lot of different ways to hear us do that. One of the best ways is to go to our Patreon, and there's a lot of different, there's a lot of content on there. It's been building up, I gotta say.
It's ridiculous.
Like, there's hours and hours of stuff on there.
Beautiful,
including-
visually beautiful content.
Well,
there's bloopers and outtakes. There's Q&As where we answer your questions. There are Nuzlocks. And if you're really interested in Nuzlocke, you can go to our YouTube channel and watch the Nuzlocke episodes there as well. It's 1 week or 2 weeks later, but they're still there. Speaking of the YouTube, we also stream on Sundays at 7 p.m. So come check us out
7 p.m.
you have the chance. But that's going to do it for today's lesson. So until next time, class is bisbist.